All right, so it's been a while. This isn't going to be a strict review. This is going to be more of a story time. So if you guys want to hear the story, stay tuned.
This is the Sip Stories.
We'll work on the name. But anyway, guys, so we wanted to catch everyone up to speed on, there's a lot of, crazy stories that happen throughout our days.
I guess only to us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone says the craziest things happen to us so, pretty much every day. So,
this isn't brown. This isn't brown sugar.
What is it?
It's like fake sugar.
Splenda?
Anyway, go for it. I guess let's stick to Uber Eats for this story. Our recent Uber Eats adventures, we'll call them.
Yes. So one time, our first poor experience with Uber Eats was we ordered tropical smoothie.
Yeah.
Cafe, right?
Tropical smoothie cafe. And we always get our sandwich, our smoothie, and our cookies.
I mean
the perfect meal, right?
And so we get it, and I'm looking through, and I don't see any.
Well, first, let's give some preference to this.
Okay.
First, it didn't allow me to tip on the app, or it didn't allow me to tip for whatever reason. I think it was a glitch. So we knew something was going to happen, right? We knew there was going to be some
animosity, some
underhanded thing.
But anyway, everything goes according to plan. They knock at the door. She leaves it at the door. She walks away, and I go out to get it. I'm looking through it. I don't see any cookies in there, but we have everything else. Everything's in order. But we don't have our cookies, our two cookies.
Yeah, we're looking because there's 2 bags. We just want to make sure we find it, but the cookies aren't in there. So
we have a big problem on our hands.
Yeah, so Cookie Lady, I think she was angry. It's part 1 of the story. There's a part 2. So part 2 of this story is a different day. It's always with Tropical Smoothie Cafe for whatever reason. It must be good food. They love it.
Yeah, they must know. They must rarely get those orders.
Yeah.
So the next one is there's a guy named Larry.
Larry. No profile picture or anything on the account. So right there, it's a little sketchy.
It was like an Uber Eats picture. It wasn't anyway.
It takes a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah, we're a little curious. We're starving though. We're starving.
Yeah.
So I guess he shows up. He's messaging on the app.
Yeah, we get a message, and basically what he says something that isn't Spanish, I think. He says, "I'm outside." And our delivery instructions say drop at the door, because it's a whole fiasco to go down there and do all that. So,
we haven't run into this issue yet.
Yeah, this is the first time that it's Larry's caused this issue. So we message back and forth. He doesn't really understand. I think he only speaks Spanish, but he has Google Translate and stuff. So I'm sure there's ways we can work around that. So I'm trying to message. We're messaging back and forth, and he finally decides to walk up to the door.
Yeah, he knocks and he stands there. He just stays there. And meanwhile, we're live, so I'm not gonna open the door and it be a chaotic environment and stuff. So I'm just gonna wait it out and let him drop it at the door. But he doesn't do that. Larry does not do that. No, he stays there it's been about 2 minutes at this time.
And he's bear hugging the food.
Yeah,
I think.
he's hugged. So I open the door, and what I see is just him holding the stuff, and he's just staring at me like this.
And meanwhile,
I open the door, I look at him, and he's sitting like this, doesn't even acknowledge me or say anything. I'm just like, yeah, I ordered that. And then he's still standing there.
Meanwhile, this is taking forever, so I have to walk up to the door to make sure that nothing's happening. I'm okay, something's going on.
And then so he's just standing there, and then he walks up. He's like, "What's going on?" And he just opens it. He's like, and then he's just as shocked as I am, because I was just shocked. I was shocked, so I didn't know what to do. I said, yeah, I ordered that, and he's still staring at me. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab it now. So I go to grab it, and
And he makes
slowly,
he's
yeah,
like meh, like makes a noise or something.
yeah, and then he like slowly gives me one part of the bag. I'm like, okay, one by one here. So we just grab it, and I just grab it, and then he says something else. He was like, meh, meh, again.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't a language. I can guarantee you, it
wasn't
sounds.
Spanish. I've heard Spanish many times. I studied it, and it wasn't Spanish. I can guarantee that.
He didn't make sense in the messages either. I don't think there were Spanish words either, so I don't know what was going on.
So, and then he says it again. I'm just like, okay. And then I just like slowly turn around and close the door, and he leaves. So, yeah, I all the food was there. It was a little melted, but
We were making sure the smoothie was good. It was a little mixed up, but I can guarantee you that guy's name was not Larry.
that wasn't Larry.
But he is now known as Larry. So we have Cookie Lady and Larry.
Yeah. So guys, let us know if you enjoyed this story, and if you think you know what could have happened in the comments, guys. Let us know, and follow for more of these, because there's plenty of these to go on, guys.
And if there's some unanswered questions, guys, leave them in the chat. We'll try to expand upon this story and give as much clarification as we can. But we are left as confused as you guys probably are.
Yeah, if you guys have any sort of, I know you guys love to be detectives. If you guys have any inclination of what do you think happened either with Cookie Lady or
Larry,
let
us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, guys. Again, follow for more of these stories. There's plenty of them. Happens to us pretty much every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, watch the other videos too, because there's some crazy things that happen to us.
All right, guys. Let us know, guys. And hit that like button and follow for more.